Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1972 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today we are up to the California Angels as we continue to add the 1972 Topps cards to our sim. We are in the middle of the American League. In fact, we have now just moved to the American League West. And the Angels are the first team with Al Bumbry already representing a 1974 Topps card. I'm assuming that's his rookie card. I already searched for Al Bumbry, and as you can see here, there are no items, so we get to move right on along to Marty Perez, who's represented with a 71 Topps card there. So I'm sure he's got a 72 for the Angels. As I always point out, when we look at the potential cards here, you'll see that it does have the Beckett price. If you're curious what the price would cost for any specific card, I have it right here showing you. Marty Perez, I look up here. Why is Marty Perez on the Tigers OPG? Oh, I want that card. I did not know that Marty Perez was on the Tigers at any point. And apparently he went from the Tigers to the Braves. And so the Canadian version has him on the proper team? I don't know. That is crazy. I'm gonna search for that and see if I can't locate that card from my collection. Okay, Marty Party has been added. Boom. First card added, so it takes an extra moment, but that is interesting. Maybe when we're done with the Angels, I'll just jump on eBay and see if I can't locate that card. Winston Yanis. Let's see if we can find one for him. It's a weird name to spell. That's a 71, so he's probably got a 72, I would think. All right, one card. Angels postcard, but not an actual baseball card. Okay. So he'll stick with the 71. Doug Howard, we know that is a 77 O-Pee-Chee card right there. Technically his rookie card, and yet the Angels are utilizing him as an everyday player. Downtown Randy Brown. I think I found this card that's representing him on the Topps website, which is why the Topps logo is on there. Yeah, there's no... Maybe somebody else found it for me. I don't want to take credit for that. I cannot remember. Okay, Jay Johnstone, well, we know he is still playing. He had a good long career. Became a pretty prominent pinch hitter toward the end of his career. Scrolling on down, he's on the White Sox in 1972. John Stone J, as we add 10 characters. You could go up to 12 characters, but we only need to do 10 typically. All right, there we go. Moving on. Could be the GM, we call him. How this guy is actually still in the league. And he's an everyday player. He's got a 70 rating. I think this is the only card that I was able to find for him, a general manager card. He never had anything else to offer, so yeah. Look how long he has played through the minors to get an everyday job with the Angels. Okay, Sandy Alomar Sr. I'm sure he's got a card somewhere in 1972. Maybe he wasn't a senior yet. Or maybe cards didn't really recognize that in this period. Here's Sandy Alomar. I mean, when did that become a thing? When people added Was it Ken Griffey Jr.? I don't know. Was there anyone else ever that had that on their jerseys? Personally, I am a junior. My parents couldn't come up with anything original. They just named me after my dad. Oh, we don't need to. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's make him a senior. I wasn't going to do that, but since I'm thinking about it, there you go. Now he's a senior. Although, wait. Do they, I don't know. Now that I think about it. He's from Puerto Rico. I mean, do they use seniors and juniors? I mean, I guess they do now, but I don't know. It's done. Forget it. Okay, Jim Fuller. Looks like he's going to get some PT as a rookie this year. In other sim seasons that I've played, Jim Fuller has a ton of power. He does in this one too. He's got a 96 power. He does not have a 72 card, so this is his 75 rookie. And then Buck Rogers, the opposite of Jim Fuller, is a guy that I think is long done in the majors. Is he even known as Bob Rogers? Is that why we haven't found a card for him? Let's try Bob Rogers. What about Bob? No. Okay. Moving on. Here's Doug Griffin, a rookie in 71. Oops. Let's see if he's got a 72 card. Yes, he do. On the Red Sox. And he's got an inaction card. That's amazing. Yeah, and he's got a Topps Gold Cup card. All right. What is that? Is that too many? I think that is, right? There he is. Swapping them out. Mickey Rivers already has one. Perfect. He's in the majors. Bobby Canup. I think he's still around, right? Let's see. Yes, he is. On the Royals. All right, perfect. Yes. Tom Silveria. Well, this is his 72 rookie card, so we have that covered. Solid player in this game. Bill Voss. That's a 71. Does he have a 72? Yes, he does. Whoa, it's a high number card. A Bill Voss 72 is worth $12. That's crazy. But like I've said before, the high number cards have gone up in value because of the scarcity. They would be the third series released to the public for retail sale, and by then kids are already on to he doesn't have another one. Kids are already on to football cards, right? Let's just make sure this is right. It is. Okay. Tom Egan. That's the famous thing with the Mickey Mantle rookie card. They made so many Series 3 from 1951, I think it was, right? that they just took them and dumped them all in the ocean. Boxes and boxes of Mickey Mantle rookie cards. And so that's why they're, not only is it an amazing card to have, but it's incredibly rare. And whenever they come up for auction, you're gonna pay $1 million even for a terrible variation. Not variation, but quality. Okay, moving along. There's Aqua. He's got a 72 card. This guy's got back-to-back years over 560 at-bats, and he's in AAA. That's how Baseball Mogul works. One day you're on the team, the next day you're riding the bus. Jarvis Tatum. He had a 71. Does he have a 72? No! Did I spell it right? Yeah. That's weird. Jim Spencer, absolutely going to have a card. Big time power from Jim Spencer. O-Pee-Chee, and there it is. $1.50. Okay. Okay, so we got to fix this. We got to get rid of that one and then edit it in here. All right. Cool. Bob Chance. Still in our sim, but he hasn't had a card since 1969, so I don't think he's been around. We'll look him up. Nope, nada. Bill Bethea, we know he's not going to have a card, but we'll look him up. Nope. Okay. Dave Adlish, yeah, we're on a run here of players that are out of baseball and probably should be retired. I don't like that guy's face or hairdo. Nope. Jim Hicks. That's a 70 card, so he didn't have a 71. Does he have a 72? Nope. All right, well, this is where things just keep moving along. There is the Mike Hargrove Gold Cup card from 75. For my our next giveaway in the 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History, one of the prizes will be your choice of 4 or 5 different 1975 cards. Some really good ones, obviously. I just picked up a Dick Allen 1975 card. It's worth about $30. It'll probably be like a second place prize. John Balaz, a real guy. Look at his 8-inch pythons right there. That guy never hit a career home run. He's got a 93 power. That guy's got 93 power? It's got to be all in the sideburns. Come on. There's Jim Norris. Got a big old chaw in his mouth. I used to do Skull Bandits. I never really liked that. I was just trying to be cool. But the one time that I put some long cut in my mouth was my freshman year at college, and I was playing hacky sack in the quad with the guys, and I swallowed some. And here's Jimmy Sexton, the big sexy. No. And it happened to be lunchtime. You know, you go and you swipe your key card to get your food. And it was steak au jus that day. And I wasn't feeling good. And I got my food. And, I'm a hungry boy. But my God, I was just feeling like I was going to hurl. And I couldn't eat it. And I said, to my buddy, I'm like, you want to eat this? And he's like, yeah, definitely, I'll take two. And I went back to my dorm room, Pewterball Hall, and I slept for 24 hours. Like, whatever happened, I don't know exactly, but I missed all my classes for a day. I missed a lot of classes, actually. But, yeah, that was the last time I ever did that. Hard lesson to learn. Gary Matthews. Oh, that's the wrong Gary Matthews card. Okay, well, let's see if there's a... We'll fix that here in a minute. That's the Sun. Not Pops. Okay, so we'll fix this right now. I would assume we will. Unless I deleted it. Okay, so is there Gary Matthews? None. Yeah, that's the right one, but the wrong year. You got to remember how many different renditions of these Sims we've done over time. Gary Matthews 1? No. Let's do Gary Matthews 3, and then we'll go back to Gary Matthews for now. Is there a 3? No. Okay. All right. So for now, we'll do Gary Matthews, Sarge, and then what we'll do is we'll find the first Gary Matthews card ever created by Topps. There's going to be 1,000 of them, but they go in order. 891. Gary Matthews Sr. We can add Sr. to that. We will, actually. 73 Peach. Oh, these are cool. $5 for the Gary Matthews rookie card with Jorge Roque and Tom Paciorek. The O-Pee-Chee is $8. Sweet. Okay. All right. So we're going to do Matthews, Gary, no number designation. We'll add it and delete the Cubs card there. And then we'll add Senior to make it a little bit easier on us. There we go. And that'll change next time. I'm not worried about that. Bruce Bhakti. He's not going to have a 72, I don't think. CHTE. Okay, Dave Chalk. Another one. He's got a 75. Does he have a 72? I'm gonna say no. No. Nope. Gary Martz. Doesn't have anything in color even. We're almost done with the batters. Then we'll do the pitchers and we'll be done. Nope. Okay, Chico Ruiz has a 71, so he's going to have a 72, right? Why is that guy in single A with a 77? He's only 20 years old, that's what it is. He was a young call-up at 19. One product, Milton Bradley. All right. Roy Smalley. take a look. That's a 76. All right. Then we have Gary Gray. Another example of when I was a dumb kid. I always thought his name was Gary Gary. I'm not dyslexic. I'm just stupid. I just thought that. I'm actually not lying. I really thought his name was Gary Gary. Here's Bob Davis, 72. I think I ranked the 76 cards a little too low when I did my rankings. Oh. Oh, no, okay. Nothing happening there. Those are all basketball. I think I like the 76 cards a lot because of the position, like the catcher that was sitting there, kind of outlined like that. I mean, it looks pretty good. Charles Smith, 72 classic cards. That's interesting. No Charles Smith card at all, though. Larry Parrish, another 76. Former Tigers manager. Not good. Not a good manager. He did not have good teams either, but he was a terrible manager. Larry Parrish, no. Gold Cup card. Terry Whitfield, 75 rookie on the Fred Lynn. I just sold my Fred Lynn rookie card. Lower than I wanted to, but there's a lot of competition out there with that one. So that will not be part of the 75 choice card. Pick your card if you win. Lynn Jones, Kansas City Royal and Detroit Tiger, won the World Series with the '84 Tigers. I liked him. Plus, he wore glasses. All right, we got to be pretty close to being at the end here. Yep, back to Al Bumbry. Okay, we'll do the pictures next after we save it. Always save your work, kids. Oh, son of a bitch. Did I hit the wrong thing there? I don't know what I did. Let's just do it. Long as it's being saved, we're all right. Okay. Taking sweet time. Was Nolan Ryan on these 72 Angels? I think he was, right? That'll be cool. We get to add the Nolan. Okay, team pitching. Oh, maybe he's not. Is he on the Mets still in this game? I guess he was. All right. All right. Here we go. Moving on with the pitchers. Andy Messersmith, one of the best pitchers in our sim. Lots of strikeouts, good ERA. Andy Messersmith. Is he on the Dodgers in 72? No, Angels. Oh, he had a Kellogg's card too. There he is. All right, only 10 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. What's that card worth? $2. Undervalued card. There's Gary Nolan. That was his first year on the Angels in our sim. And he did not do well. I think high priced, $1 million a year if you look at his salary. He did not pan out. 6-10, 3.70 ERA. All right, there he is with the Reds. Okay. Swapping them out. Tom Bradley. I've said it 1,000 times. I hate this card. Absolutely hate this card. I hope he's got to have a 72, so I don't have to look at that card anymore. Come on. Oh, wow. Oh, because of the Milton Bradley. Damn it. That's so dumb. Lots of dum-dums named Tom. There we go. There he is. Oh, he's got the transition lenses on. I don't think that was a thing back then. But. Tom Bradley. $1 card. Okay. We do not have to look at that card anymore. Rudy May. A pitcher who only pitched good against us. We made all those trades with our Arizona Diamondbacks. And then I think we're going to be fine. You know, we'll probably be a 500 team the rest of the way, and it'll remain interesting. I don't know how we're going to make our Seattle Pilots season interesting. We're going to lose 100 games for sure. And we have a terrible team. And there's not really anyone all that interesting. We do have Dave Parker. And we have some, single A and double A players that will be good in a year or two, but they're not ready for prime time. And it's going to be tough. McLaughlin. Jim McLaughlin, didn't he die at a younger age during his major league career? I feel like that's true. Okay, McLaughlin. Wait, how many is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay, you know what? Isn't there multiple McLaughlins? Not related? No? All right. Never mind. Mike Marshall. Seattle Pilot. We had him on our team. He had 42 saves for us when we went to the World Series in our inaugural year. I wish we had a guy like that on our Diamondbacks team. We just traded for Troy Percival, and he got blowed up in his first appearance. Mike Marshall holds the record for the most games in a season with the Dodgers. It was like 106 games. We might break that. Omar Dahl might break that for our team. That's 8, 9, 10. Okay, now this is tricky because of Mike Marshall for the Dodgers, so we do have to check and make sure what I've designated his name to be. Oh, he's the original, as he should be. Cool. What's this card worth? $2 in the tops. Dave LaRoche. Dave LaRoche. Roche. He's French. Let's see. On the Twins. Definitely not wearing a Twins hat, though. That's why he's got the Bill Up look. Okay, that is 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap. Ken Tatum. I mean, look at that guy. He looks 72 years old. He's 27. Yeah, rough life. Whiskey and a cigarette and a steak for breakfast. That's what Ken Tatum was doing back then. That's what I'm doing right now. Ken Tatum. Ed Sukla. This game thinks he's good. He's played all 3 years. Hadn't played since 1966. And that is a 67 rookie. So naturally, he's not going to have a 72. But that's cool. There's Tom Murphy. Not to be confused with Tom Murphy, the catcher. Was briefly on the Tigers. And I think he came up through the Rockies system. There he is. Good old Murph. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There you go. Tom Murphy, $1.25. Clyde Wright. All right, let's see. He lost 21 games in our 69 sim. That's not good. Oh, there's the O-Pee-Chee card. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're wondering, like, why some cards have photos and others do not, like, why would Clyde Wright have a O-Pee-Chee card uploaded? Like, you as a, as a collector, you can upload the card. There's Bill Harrelson right there. His card's already entered. Wait, that's not right. Bill Harrelson, that's a batter, Bill Harrelson. Wait, well, who is, that's not Bill Harrelson. Hang on. I think we've got that misrepresented. I'll finish that idea here in a minute. Something's not right about that. Okay, yeah, because 1972 doesn't have a Bill Harrelson. This is Bud with a B. That's the confusion. So let's fix that. We'll just put BI. There we go. And then I guess the next question is there a Bill Harrelson? I'm guessing no, but we'll see, does Bill Harrelson have any cards? 6. Oh, there he is. There's a rookie card. That's it. Okay. Well, there we go. An Angels rookie. HARRELSONBI. Okay, to finish my thought, so as a collector, you can upload a photograph of your card. You got to put it in the scanner and blah blah blah. You can upload it. I've only ever uploaded one, and one time I bought a $75 pack of cards. It was a Panini Limited, if that's the name of the brand and the style. And in there, I forget how many cards there were. Greg Washburn. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a 72 we got to find. And in the pack, I forget how many cards there were. There were only like 10 cards or something. But there were like 3 autographs and a relic card, and then like 3 or 4 base cards, but the base cards were all low number. That's why they're limited. They're limited to a print run of 100 or 199 or whatever, right? And I got a Bregman Team USA. It was a 2011 pack, and I got a Bregman 2011 autograph jersey card. So dual, autograph and a jersey relic. And it was numbered to 10 or something like that. And it was so cool and pretty rare. And so I'm like, you know what? I kind of want people to know what this card looks like. So I uploaded it. And I don't think they ever accepted it. I don't know why, but here's Wally Wolf. Randy Wolf's dad. Eddie Fisher. He might have a card. We've kind of run low on actual 72 cards here. We're going well for a moment. It's $12 for the high number. So when Topps started to make their Topps Heritage collections, which are, like anniversary edition style cards with modern players, when they started to do this era, they actually released a 3rd series set called number, where the cards, in theory, should be a higher price value. But and I bought some before. In fact, I've opened them on the channel, and I don't think I got anything good in there at all. Because like all the good rookies are in series 1 and 2, usually, with Topps. So I'm pretty sure I didn't get anything of value. I'm just moving along here because we're really not getting much. That's okay. 74. Here's Greg Garrett, a real person I've never heard of. With a 72, 71, does he have a 72? Nope. He was a one and done. Pedro Borbon, now we know he was around for a while. And his son played, Pedro Borbon. I don't think he was ever designated a junior, though. Whoa, he didn't have a 72? That's weird. He was on the big red machine. Yeah, there. He's got the Reds jersey on in that photo. Harvey Shank. You wouldn't want to be his cellmate. Unpredictable. And he doesn't put the seat down. Okay. Steve Keeley. Maybe? That's a 71. Does he have a 72? Maybe. It sucks, though. Let's see it. There it is. L-E-Y. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, we're into double A, so we're probably more than halfway here with the pitchers. Ed Halicki had an unusually long career in our Tigers sim. On the Angels, like he just kept pitching long beyond his retirement. They kept giving him like 1-year deals, and he kept pitching, and they kept using him. Loloid. He was a rookie in 71. I know he pitched for a few years, so he's going to have a 72. I just remember this card even. Pitching stance. Yep. "21 years old. His whole life ahead of him. All right. Terry Wilshusen. I feel like he should have a card. Nope. Dick Lang. That's a 74. I'm assuming that's his rookie. Oh. He did have a Venezuelan Winter League sticker. Interesting. I'd like to get my hand on a collection of those. Jim Willoughby. That's a 73, probably his rookie, so he probably won't have a 72. Giants team issue, somewhere in there. Jim Minshall. Let's see. Is that the opposite of Marshall? Is Minshall? All right. Then we have Don Kirkwood. '76. No. I mean, these are guys. Come on. There we go. Chuck Hockenberry. I mean, there's no way he's going to have a card. Right. Okay. Oh, Terry Cox. That's a 71 rookie, so maybe he has a 72. Let's find out. Nope. One and done. Ed Figueroa. That's a guy that lasted a long time. That's a 75 rookie, so I know he doesn't have a card, but we'll check. Nope. Andy Hassler. He would be an annoying friend. Can I borrow your pickup truck? I gotta move. Frank LaCourte. Remember we picked up Frank LaCourte in the Tigers sim that we did? Just off the scrap heap, and he was so good for us. Eduardo Rodriguez. That's a 74 rookie. Pretty sure, yeah. All right, Joe Sambito. I think that's a team issue card there that I dug up somewhere. Oops. Joe Sambito. Not a bad left-hander. We got to be almost done here. There's Luis Sanchez. Okay. And then when we're done, I'm going to look up on eBay really quick and see if we can't find that Marty Perez Detroit Tiger card. I mean, I'm going to do it if we stop recording, so we may as well. May as well do it while we're recording. Maybe you care, maybe you don't. Michael Heinz. Mark Lee. It's confusing because there are two Mark Lees. There's the Mark Lee that pitched for the Brewers. I don't think this is that Mark Lee. And there's a Mark Lee that pitched for the Padres. I don't know which one this is. Or maybe this is a guy that just didn't make it at all. We're going to look it up real quick and fix it right now if we can. Let's go. Oh, that is the Mark Lee for the Padres. Okay, not much of a career. So, what's the problem? I must have the wrong designated name for him. Or maybe we got rid of a card. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have a name in there for him. Lee Mark. Boom. There he is. That's probably not the right card. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to look it up. Sorry. I just can't let it be. What is his first card? Is it the 79? Really? Oh, come on, you jerk. Okay. Oh, I guess it is. Yep, that is his rookie card right there. Unless that 78 Padres Family Fun was there, but it's not. Okay, well, then we did it right. And I can sleep tonight. Alone. Thinking about Mark Lee's rookie card. That's it! We're done. Okay, so let's save this, and then I'm going to just look that up real quick. See if we can't find that. Saving that. Let's take a look at eBay. This may take a second to load because my computer's old. Let's go, let's go. All right. Marty Perez, 1972, O-Pee-Chee. 1972, Marty Perez. Let's see if the O-Pee-Chees and the tops come up. I can hardly believe he has a Tigers. There he is with the Braves for $3. Braves. Is that all there is? Oh, no. Oh! Oh, you bitch. Braves, 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 73. Oh! Wait. You can pick your 72. I don't see it represented, though. I just want to see it. Come on. You got to be there. eBay's got everything, man. It's all the Braves. Okay, so let's try one more thing then. This is not going our way. Let's try typing in O-Pee-Chee. What the fudge? O-Pee-Chee. Let's see if we got it. Maybe it's just not available. Oh, no, that's wrong. We know that's not correct. We know we saw that one, but that's not who we're looking for. No. Unless it said tigers and it just was not right. I mean, it's just possible it could have been, it just could be an error. Wasted my time. Yeah, it had to be an error, right? Well, I guess we'll try one more thing. Let's just type in Detroit Tigers. Is that a thing? No. All right. There's Lou. No. Okay, that's just good. I'm now mad. Just wasted all of our time. Okay, that's it. We're done. Thank you for watching. We'll come back tomorrow with the next team. I don't even know who it is. We'll all be surprised. Until then, everyone, have a great day.